I guess, what do you think will happen to Alex?
To Alex? Um,
Yeah.
well, Alex will probably stay with Atticus if the borders go down. Dogs, I swear to God, there's no one there. Puppies, please. 1 second, Corey. I have to deal with the bugs.
Alright.
Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, Alex will
Good.
probably stay with Atticus. But,
Right.
did you want Alex to stay with you, Corey? I'm aware you two are roughly around the same age group.
No, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. That's not what I asked.
Yeah. But Alex will be fine. They'll be taken care of. Probably. I can't I can't vouch for Avery's skill as a father, but it'll be fine.
Well,
I guess father figure more like, but
right.
is there anything you'd want to do when the borders go down? You know, there's probably a lot of ruined cities you could explore if you're into that.
Mm. Not actually sure.
You know, give it some thought, I guess. Ideally,
Right.
the praetor will revitalize the land or whatever soon enough. So,
Yeah.
you know, food for thought, I guess. How do you think phantoms appear?
Um, not sure, honestly. All I know is they show up when someone hasn't gotten enough sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's you who hasn't got enough sleep because I've never had a problem with these things.
Hmm. Maybe.
What do you mean, baby? You're like your child. You need sleep, Corey.
I know. I know. Not like I'm not trying. Uh, it's not important right now. They're dying anyways.
Suppose so, but they'll just be back in whoa, back in like 12 hours.
Right.
I don't know how to help you not going to sleep, frankly. I would usually recommend prescription medication or like a lavender tea, but we don't have either of those. And I cannot recommend poison.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that would just kill me. It would make me incredibly sick.
Yeah.
I don't see how.
Just frying pan to the head. That sound appealing? You ever watched that cartoons when you were younger? It'll work. Trust.
I'm good.
Alright. So if you find yourself still struggling to sleep and it becomes a big problem, I could have the bugs mess with some chemicals in your brain, make you go to sleep faster, you know?
Um,
It's just an offer. It's on
uh,
the table, but you're not expected to accept it under any circumstances, actually.
right, yeah. Um,
Would you like a seat? I can dye a cushion to your favorite color.
uh, no, it's fine. I just. Okay. I'm gonna ask this now because there's probably not a better time, but Alex didn't walk into the border, did they? I was talking to Osmium the other day because waterfall finally there's access to it again. It's a giant
Yeah.
dirt pillar. Needless to say, yeah. At some point, he mentioned. Well, I asked, and he told me the cloning process to make another one of him is actually incredibly easy, I guess.
Yeah. It only takes a few days. It's not that hard.
Yeah. What I'm trying to ask is Alex is a clone, aren't they? It, I didn't really think about it too much when I first met them, but they've got the same eyes as osmium, and it's relatively easy to dye hair in the apocalypse, especially since Atticus mentioned he was getting into clothing making or whatever. Mm.
Yeah. No, I guess we were. It's, yeah, no, Alex is a clone, yeah. I didn't intend to keep Alex around this long, frankly. It was supposed to be like a one and done thing, you know. It was a test to see if I could clone Osmium again, truly. And, you know, I guess it worked. Atticus got attached, and now he basically has a kid. But it's fine. So
So you were just gonna make Alex and then kill that one?
I mean, yeah, it's a clone. It's barely a conscious being. It's so far removed from the original, it can barely count as human. Or, I guess, whatever the hell Osmium is, but. But, you know,
Right.
Alex isn't dead, so I guess you got a friend around your age. I don't know. Alex is like 2 weeks old, but technically, physically, they're about like 17 or 18 ish. I don't know.
Right.
This stays between
Okay.
you and me, though. You aren't telling Yosef this.
About Alex?
Yeah, just in general. It'd be best
Yeah.
if Yosef never learned of Alex. But even if he does, you don't tell him Alex is a clone.
Okay. I wasn't going to tell him about Alex anyways.
Good.
Atticus told me not to.
Do you want to be Osmium clone?
No, that no. I just no. That seems no. It feels weird.
Yeah, I suppose it does take a while to get used to. But if you ever change your mind, you know who to call or come over to. I don't know. We don't have phones. If you find Rosalind, I think it is, her corpse, I could bring her back. She wouldn't have most of her memories, but she'd still be there. Or I guess she wouldn't have the memories up until her death, I guess, like the last month or so. But if you find her corpse and you want her back, I can bring her back.
I'll keep that in mind.
Just food for thought. Lelele. Is everything alright, Corey?
Yeah, just processing, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I suppose a normal person would take time for that.
How would that even work? I mean, I'll send that.
Ah, well. Ideally, enough of the corpse would be recovered where I could get a proper DNA sample, I guess. And then, I'd mix it with the part of osmium's DNA that can, like regenerate really fast, I guess. How he works is evil. Oh, how he works is evil and sinister, but I just mix Rosalind with that section of osmium DNA, like exclusively the cloning part or whatever, and then I just bring it back like I would an OS unit. Ideally, part of her brain, part if not all her brain, will be retrieved when you get the corpse. But if not, then I can only guarantee some of her memories.
Okay. Alright.
Since your sisters, I could use part of your DNA too to fill in some of the gaps if there is any, which will be fine. Well, she'd be good as new, probably. All the time you need to think it over, Corey. The offer is indefinite.
Alright. I guess you're not staying here once the barriers go down?
I probably won't, truth be told. I know. I made plans with Atticus to go towards the equator to see if he could find anyone else living, I guess. Not everyone was killed in the apocalypse, so there's about to be some people, right?
Yeah.
That I wanted to go take him to see a proper library with proper books that aren't children's books that I found in graves, so it'll be fine.
What do you mean it's not looking good for Yosef from the barriers?
Well, I'm pretty sure he wants me dead. I want him dead. When the barriers are down and the cloning thing's offline, I'm sure he's gonna come after me, and then either I kill him, he kills me, or Atticus kills him, so. Generally, it's not looking great for him. No, you know, best case scenario, he doesn't come to kill me, which would be preferred. But, I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type to, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what kind of side of Yosef you know, I guess. The side I know is almost like an abusive husband savory. And generally, I do not like him. I'm sorry if I do offend you, Corey, because I know you talk to Yosef a lot more than I do, but that's just how I see it.
It's fine. I don't know what to think about this sometimes. It's definitely not nice to Atticus at all. It's just confusing.
Yeah. Yusuf is someone, I guess. He's not a great person, but no, I can't say that he can be worse. He is pretty bad. Like, I don't know. He's just not great. He did recently request access to the lab, so I don't know. He said it was like a. He's not a doctor. I don't think so. He was like, I want to say he's a scientist or researcher or something before he came here. One of them. I didn't bother to learn, but he wants to use the lab, so maybe something with that. I don't know. No, he just seems like the kind to use it for nefarious reasons, honestly.
I think I remember Atticus mentioning he was a pathologist. Which I guess is one. Get some sleep.
Yeah. You probably really do. Frying pan to the head? Question mark?
No, I'm fine.
All right.
I can head back to the barn and just. I'm sure I can sleep.
No.
Okay.
Safe travels, Corey.
Bye. Yeah. Before I go, actually, where do you want me to put the rest of your flour and eggs?
I could just take those.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye. Try to get some sleep.
I will.
Right. Careful on your way out. I think the phantoms will follow you.
I can help.